on, guys? Kicks here, back with a review. I mean, I've had quite a few unboxings, so finally I have a review. I know I've been kind of slacking, guys. I'm sorry. I've just had a lot of stuff to do with online class and everything, and I have some shoes I probably need to do some review on, a couple of ways, and that will be an actual review. I'll show you everything. But for this and most shoes that I think a lot of people have, then I'm just gonna tell you what I like, and that's probably it. I don't see the need for showing every little piece. Here it is. You guys just saw the detailed shots. Here's the box. Here's the outside part. You see XX8. Of course, you got the Jordan and everything. That's pretty dope. So this is the outside layer, and then here's the inside. I like that red. It just looks real nice. Black and red. Looks real luxury. Focus here. Yep, Jordan XX8 28. Photo blue, white photo blue. Of course, got that size 10. And inside, I don't have the shoes because I already took them out. But the white dust bags with the black Jordan, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, when you got a shoe that's 250 bucks, you expect nice stuff, and you do get nice stuff. So 250 was the retail, as you guys saw on the tag. And I did not pay $250, I actually paid $150 because, well, first off, my Champs doesn't get stuff at all, and some of you know that. My Champs doesn't get crap. But I just saw these sitting there, and I was like, because I actually went to the mall to get a pair of Sperry's, but then I saw these sitting there, I was like, wow, you guys got the 28s, and I kind of talked to the guy there because I know him, because I walk in the Champs all the time. And I'm like, wow, you guys got these, I'm surprised. And he's like, yeah, I know, another Champs kind of sent them over, they weren't selling over there, and they had already marked them down to $150, so like, they sent them over to us. I'm like, yo, that's dope. They had these ones. They had the red ones too, which I didn't think was bad. But this color blue was real nice. If you guys want them, you guys can hit me up. PremierKicks.mail@gmail.com. I'm not really looking to sell them, but if I get a good offer, there's a 28 with Jordan. Of course, you got that flight plate, and I think flight plate, the unlock zoom. I tried these on in store, and I think it's one of those cushions that you're gonna have to break in, because if it's not, then it's not that good. Because and I just put my foot in, and it's nothing special. But of course, if you break them in, I think they're gonna be real nice. I've heard very awesome stuff. But it is like a high density kind of zoom, so it's like, I don't know if I'd like it, because I've had problems with zoom and Nike Air where it's like they pop. So I don't like mushy like zoom. I'll have to see how they work. I don't know if I'm gonna really use these on court, because I kind of use the Kobe 9s. You guys know I play soccer and I don't really play too much basketball, but when I do, I use the Kobe 9s. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll use these. You could take a look at that pattern. I think it's nice. You know, it's not just all blue. You've got a pattern to it with some white. And I definitely do have blue and white in my wardrobe, so that is nice. Some gray in there on the inside, it goes real nice, flows real nice. Of course, that's a 2, and then you can see it's also a 3. That's dope because, you know, Jordan 23. The zipper is not that hard to do. I mean, it's got to be good quality. They probably know that, you know, that people, you know, if your zipper falls off, you couldn't just, the whole shoe just kind of, you can't really wear it. I mean, you can wear it, but it's gonna mess up the shroud part. Inside is white, and it's kind of like not a microfiber material, but just a nice material. It's got like a quilted kind of liner. I think some SBs have this same kind of liner. Here's a tag you want to see. It's still released a while ago, so. And I'm not gonna take out the insole because I think it's glued down, but it's the same pattern as on the outside. I remember when I first tried these on in Champs today, when I tied them up all the way, I tied this loop up, boom, like my heel just felt locked in. It was a real nice feeling. You can see there's some pods in there for the ankles. Real nice feeling. Alright guys, here they are, the 28s on feet. I'm not going to be wearing them like this, but this is with them all the way up. I'm not going to be wearing them. Probably going to be wearing it like this. I have it kind of tightened the laces. I didn't tie them, and then I just put them in there, and I put like that. I think it looks real nice. Might tie them, probably not. Yeah, definitely not gonna be wearing it like this. I guess you can wear it like this on court, but even on court, I've seen like Ray Allen, he'll like do it like that, and then he'll pull it down like this way. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. You guys can tell me if there's any cool lace patterns. You're gonna see how I do it. Premier Kicks. I'll see you guys next time.